What's up, everybody? You're here with the Fly Guy. Okay, today we're going to talk about how to increase the flotation on your floating selfie stick, or just your handle grip for your GoPro or your action camera. This is my floating handle here, and you know, it's really nice. Got it really cheap. I think I found this one at Walmart for about $8. But you can get them anywhere, Amazon, Target, I mean, wherever you shop. If they have an electronics department, you'll be able to find these. But I'll show you the cameras that I use and kind of what I ran into as to why I increased the flotation on my floating selfie stick. So this is my GoPro Hero 5 Session. I use this camera for continuous recording. I don't really use it for underwater shots. It does take very good clear video, and it's a great camera, but it's better for me and my setup for continuous recording, so I don't use it with the floating selfie stick. Instead of using the GoPro, I use my Olympus Tough Tracker camcorder. This is a really tough action camcorder, and it's a little bit bulkier. As you can see, it's got a lot more size than the GoPro Hero 5, but it is just built bomb-proof. I mean, this thing is so tough, and I've really been pleased with its performance. But the one thing about this camera is, even though it's bulkier, it takes fantastic underwater footage. So in order for me to use this with the floating grip, I had to increase the flotation on my selfie stick because it was too heavy, and this selfie stick could not accommodate the weight. So the GoPro Hero 5 Session is fine. However, just to give you an idea, this little camera, when attached to the selfie stick, would actually sink it halfway down in the water. If I were to, straight out of the package, attach my Olympus Tough Tracker camcorder to this selfie stick here, it would almost sink it to the bottom, and I would lose the camera. So I just had to increase that flotation to make it more usable and versatile. So let's get into it. It's really quick and easy. Okay, as you can see here on the bottom of most of these floating grips or selfie sticks, there's a cap that you can unscrew that's got a lanyard, and it's got a gasket on the inside to seal it so water can't get in. And what I've done is I've cut up foam strips and put them into the interior to increase the flotation. This is really easy to do, and you only need a couple tools and materials. All you'll need is a pool noodle. This pool noodle I got at the Dollar Tree, and you know, for $1 I'm going to have enough foam to use for different projects for probably a couple years. So obviously probably one of the best dollars I've ever spent. And you'll need just a knife, and you'll need a ballpoint pen or a dowel rod or just something cylindrical about this size to go ahead and pack that foam on the inside of the selfie stick. So you'll take your knife, and what you're going to do is you're just going to cut a small strip out of this foam. You can just cut a chunk out of it like this. Okay? And after you cut this chunk out of the foam noodle, you can just go ahead and cut it like this and this. You make two cuts, and now you've got two pieces of foam. And all you're going to do is take those pieces of foam and put them inside your selfie stick. And I didn't even have to use my ballpoint pen there. I was able to push it in with my finger because there was enough already in there from before. But you can just continuously do this and then cap it off, and your flotation on your floating selfie stick or your action camera handle is increased. And now I can float a heavier camera like this Olympus Tough Tracker camcorder. and it's helped me become a little bit more versatile on the water. When you finish doing this, it's not an exact science. You will probably have to adjust the foam to meet the needs of your camera weight. But because action cameras vary in size and weight, this is going to help you get the most out of this tool, and you won't have to go out and look for the perfect floating selfie stick or handle to get the job done. You can just make it work for you by literally spending $1 on a pool noodle at the Dollar Tree or Walmart, wherever you can find them. So that's it. That's all you have to do to increase that flotation, and your floating selfie stick or floating handle will really serve you a lot better in the field. Okay, so if you are in the market for a floating camera handle or selfie stick like this one, I will go ahead and put links in the description so you can check a few different models out and see which one works for you. I will say, if I can provide you with one tip, make sure that you get one that has one of these caps on the bottom that you can screw and unscrew, because if not, whatever flotation you buy is what you get. And you can't increase that flotation later to accommodate possibly a heavier camera down the road. And if you're in the market for a GoPro Hero 5 Session, maybe you've looked at some reviews on this camera. It is a very nice camera. They don't make it anymore, and GoPro sells them on Amazon for really reasonable prices. And it's a great camera if you're interested in hooking it up to an external battery source and doing continuous filming. I will put links in the description to all of these things: the selfie stick, the floating camera handle and selfie stick, the GoPro Hero 5 Session, and the Olympus Tough Tracker camcorder. Both of these cameras have served me very well in the field. I love them, and I've tested a lot of cameras out, unfortunately, and have gone through the good and the bad. So these two I highly recommend, and I'll put links in the description for you so you can check those out. If you like this video, go ahead and hit thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for weekly content. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.